through. Crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the A's and the Seals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, Eddie Jones. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the DH, Isaac White. And a pitch. That one misses. And here we go in 2023. Right-hander kick steals. In for a strike. And the count 1-1. And a pitch. And 1-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Got him. One out in the top of the first. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Avery Phillips, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. In there for strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Bold strike right there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Struck him out looking. End of a half inning of play. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. And our pitcher in this game, Derek Cole. What do we have on him?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
0-1.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 0-2. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now the third baseman, Bob Gilmore, looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's in there for strike 1. Cole, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Going to count 1-2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That misses.
That's
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next offering misses. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Albert Ambrose, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And now the lefty. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Here's a speed threat. Chris Ball.
The right fielder, Chris Ball.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the center fielder, Todd Ashton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines. No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Jeff Curtis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball one there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Shipley under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's going to be Geraldo Santos. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Strike 2. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now here is Al Robinson. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. He held up. And the count even 1-1. Second inning here. No score. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gus Thompson, a switch hitter batting right. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Here's the 0-2. That to right. Ball settles underneath it. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Oracle Park, on to the third inning. And now, Bobby Summers.
Bobby Summers.
Jones back to work. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
And a strike. The 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Darrell Sweet now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Next pitch off the plate. 1-2 to count. And the righty deals. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got it by him for the K. Willie Anaya will hit next. In there for strike 1. Anaya, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Yo 1. Good eye right there.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next pitch inside, 2-1. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
White measures 6 feet 6 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. White takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Top of the third, no score. That one close, ruled the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Two now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin Dixon.
The shortstop, Kevin Dixon.
The pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kenny Coleman.
So up next, Kenny Coleman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there, and it's 0-1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Dallas Phillips.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is number 12.
Number 12.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's down and in. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Next to hit, Avery Phillips. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
And that one is inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That's in there. And it's 3-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now moves to first, and he dives back in safely. Ball stands in now, looks at that one inside.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And the 1-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Phillips, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Ball tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the center fielder, Todd Ashton. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing went around. 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Todd Ashton with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
First and second, 2 down. Jeff Curtis digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to number 2 hitter, Bob Gilmore.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Cole back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Chopper right side. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Shipley in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. On the ground, Summers sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Ambrose. Caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. Strike 2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Bobby Summers. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Phillips hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Darryl Sweet.
At the plate, Darryl Sweet. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Righty delivers.
1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. The pitch. And that's too high. And there's a ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again. And it remains 3 and 2. Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Has some trouble with it.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second here, one gone. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Just not enough speed to outrun a good throw to third base.
That misses off the outside edge.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the right-hander deals. That one 95 to finish him off. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Geraldo Santos. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Here's the second baseman, Al Robinson. Good contact guy, good defender. And fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Good eye right there. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's going to be Gus Thompson. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Upstairs. That's off the mark. And a count 2-1. 2 outs. That misses the zone. And now 3-1. Fouled off down the right side. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Isaac White.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering way off the plate. Right-hander kick steals. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall, but foul. In the air out towards right center. Ambrose under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Now back, number 12.
Number 12, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ambrose makes the catch. 2 away now.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Phillips lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And that is cut on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there into the bleachers and gone. Avery Phillips with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chris Ball. In there for strike one. The wind to kick the pitch. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now Todd Ashton, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Ashton, 28 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Strike 2.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And delivers outside. Caught him okay. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
You so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You so electric, baby.
Back here in San Francisco. And now the shortstop, Kevin Dixon. The pitch. And ball one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Anaya settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now the center fielder, Kenny Coleman, went down on strikes his first time through. Hit on the ground to the right side. Phillips takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Dallas Phillips. Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. 2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Jeff Curtis.
For the Athletic, the third baseman, Jeff Curtis.
Jones back to work. That one in there across the letters. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Francesco Cairo appears to be getting loose. McLaughlin warming up as well. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball. 1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
The 1-0. There's the strike. Falling behind 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And forget it. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the second baseman, Darryl Sweet. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Eddie Jones departs, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Francesco Cairo on the pitch here. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Anaya, the next to hit, takes outside. Sweet over at first with one away. Foul ball there.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two one now. Smoked into left, base hit. Sweet round second on his way to third. Sweet coming home. He will score, and they take a 3-run lead. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Next is the designated hitter, Isaac White. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Strike two.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So 2 down now, and here is number 12. 0-1.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Out to short, Dixon. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 7th inning stretch time. The A's lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, now Bob Gilmore. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
So up next, Dave Shipley. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Summers jumps, throws, not in time, and the no-hitter is gone. Dave Shipley with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Albert Ambrose, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one off the mark, 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Activity in the bullpen. Brendan Langley getting ready to go. Man getting loose as well. And here it comes. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
And next is the designated hitter, Geraldo Santos. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Geraldo Santos with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Derek Cole won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Righty reliever out of the pen, Kyle Baisley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
One down. Al Robinson getting ready to hit. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Santos over at second, one down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Now the catcher up to hit, Gus Thompson.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one out to right, ball under it, in the air to make the catch.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the eighth, and here's the first baseman, Avery Phillips.
Avery Phillips.
And he deals. That's in there. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is down low. And the count is 1-2. Right side. Ambrose ranging back. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Ball in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the corner. 0-2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And now, Todd Ashton. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the third baseman, Jeff Curtis. Now a fly ball to right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Jeff Curtis with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Summers. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And a pitch. And strike 2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Back there. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Milt McLaughlin takes over on the mound, and this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Here's the second baseman, Darrell Sweet. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the shortstop, Kevin Dixon. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Derek Deal up and throwing. Lara getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. And a good eye there. At the belt and fires. The punch out there. One gone here.
Now batting, center fielder.
So digging in, Kenny Coleman. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Good eye right there.
That's out.
The next offering misses, and that's ball three. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
So two down now, and here is Dallas Phillips. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 0-2. That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
Popped up. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Willie Anaya.
The catcher.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 0-1 now. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now the DH, Isaac White. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. Isaac White with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the left fielder, number 12. That's in for a strike. Runners on the corners, no outs. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the first baseman, Avery Phillips. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball. 2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. One away as the second run of the inning scores.
The right fielder, number 10,
Chris Ball now at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. Runner on at third, one gone. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. In comes the runner from third, and it's 9-2. The relay. The tag, and he's out trying for three. But a run does come in to score.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Robert Worley comes on now. On for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And the batter now, Todd Ashton. There's a strike. Worley, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in for a strike. In the dirt. That's out number 3. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Athletics with the lead 9-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Derek Deal. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Bob Gilmore digs in now. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Here comes a pitch. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch. And it's 1-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Ball going back. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Bob Gilmore with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Dave Shipley. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Gilmore leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
On a line out towards center. One away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Ambrose. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
It's in and out of his glove.
Now batting the designated hitter.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Geraldo Santos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty right through there for a strike. The 1-1. In the air, left side. Number 12 should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Al Robinson.
So they're down to their final out. Al Robinson, the next to hit. First pitch, not close. First and second, 2 down. In the air, center field. Ashton makes his way towards it, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
We recording, she cannot hold it up. Bring 2 or 3 and got me